Sure.
Roll a mug at him and say Brewster's got him.
Brewster is actually never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
My maps are being downloaded. We can now start.
Yay.
So,
Awesome.
yeah, last time we left off.
I need the music link. Hold on.
I take another gulp of coffee. Last time we left off, a then mysterious golden dragonborn waltzed into the sleeping giant, demanded everyone to be present who was there. You guys had informed him after everyone got there that Rickard had met an untimely end at the claws of the king, and this dragonborn introduced himself as Avathon and said he had something he wanted you guys to help him with. He brought you to an abandoned house, one of the... There's not a ton in Zarvalders, but they still exist. You know, people stop doing businesses, and then the building doesn't get bought, or someone moves out, and the building just kind of dilapidates. In one such of these buildings, Avathon brought you guys in. Lights were low, windows were barred. So he lights a torch, and you guys see a severely beaten half-elf that he claimed was a cultist of Tiamat. This individual doing nothing but crying and groaning as Avathon and you other four walked in, met his end after two assassins broke into the building and tried to silence you guys. After this skirmish, you guys decided we've got a lead. Damocles had some of the court mages a while back investigate where the teleportation circle in the Cult of Tiamat cave base led to. And there was a match in Zarvaldis in the Carethian Trade Hall. And that is where we left off. I realize now that I had not started the session on maps. Yep. I will do that now.
Did we have everyone last time?
I believe in a thing called love.
No.
Just a little bit of my heart.
What?
It's time to make it now.
I was here.
I was here.
No. Yes, we were all here last week.
Okay.
No, we weren't.
We weren't
Not
here last week.
2
it was
weeks
the week
ago.
before.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Y'all are like 30 minutes late. Shut up.
All right, there we go.
Awesome. So what's this giant arrow for?
That is where the Carethian Trade Hall is.
Because someone wanted to know where we were going.
Yep.
I think it was
Yeah.
Tabuski was like, "Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going?"
No,
Also,
Carethian Trade Hall.
Bittner, your mic sounds fantastic.
Crisp.
Thank you. I got a new headset. Told you guys.
When you first spoke, I actually was like, "Who the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
We all said the exact same thing.
No.
I
Goose
don't hear
didn't
the
say
difference.
shit.
I
Goose
don't
didn't
hear the
say
difference.
shit.
What?
I really don't. I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking
Damn.
about. He
This guy's
sounds fine.
frequencies.
He's always sounded fine.
His frequencies are all messed up.
This guy lost
my
his
God.
octave sensors.
Glad the new headset's working out. I've been enjoying it myself.
Yeah, it sounds very, very clear.
And it has a positive mute button this time instead of my stupidity of like flipping the mic up and it may or may not mute.
Yeah.
May or may not mute.
It was a toss up.
Okay, so are you guys?
Lead the
Oh,
way.
Ah.
yeah.
All right, off we go.
Excellent.
All right.
Sorry, I'm also kind of like shoving the food into my face really quickly.
You're good. You're good. Okay, so you guys,
That chicken leg down.
this is not the time to eat a turkey.
Don't worry, Val and I will throw up on you.
Huh.
Crazy thing to tell someone. Okay, you guys get to the Carithian Trade Hall. Outside the grand portico, you guys see this is a. You guys just decided to come here one morning, and it's still pretty early in the morning. It's maybe 9 a.m. and this place is already pretty busy. This place is already
Ah,
Alright,
it's
pretty
quite busy here.
and let me switch maps. Do 50 things at once. There's no such thing as multitasking, just doing multiple things badly. There we go. All right, so you guys are. Let me just
we don't have a name for. We don't have a picture for him.
let me just do. Boom, 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 boom.
The trade hall.
All right. Arrange yourselves as you wish. This area here, oh, that is the draw. That's not what I'm looking for. This area is outside. There are two large
Doors.
here. And another thing with this map that is not entirely accurate. This is not a bedroom. This is basically a mirror of this. Whenever / if ever you guys enter that room, that is why, or that is just the news. So let me just actually, can I? Yes, I can.
You can fog of war it.
Yeah.
So both of those rooms are bedrooms. Cool.
That's what I understood. I literally as soon as you said that, the first thing I thought is, if we go in that room, why is there a bed in here? Is the first line.
Why is there a king size bed in this office?
Yeah.
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a larder and we just can't see it.
Ooh.
What?
Brush
Because there's a table there, so maybe it's a larder and not a bed.
and
Perchance.
oh, that
Ooh.
brush size is perfect.
That is outstanding.
Perfect.
Probably a bed mimic.
What?
All right, that should about cover it. Cool. So you guys are currently outside. Polished obsidian columns are in front of you. There are kind of these purple covered flames that are acting as torches. Obviously, this is the early morning, so these torches aren't serving much, but they appear to just be perpetually a small floating flame inside some of the sconces, at least here on the outside. There are 2 footmen that are just kind of taking cloaks from people and returning cloaks to other people who are leaving. There is one man who kind of stands out just outfit wise and maybe decorum wise, looking like after people get their coats taken, he is escorting visitors in, giving people like kind of pinning something to their overcoats or shirts, and kind of gesturing them in and pointing them to where to go, and then moving on to the next guest, just kind of one at a time.
Okay, sorry. I'm back.
Leonidas, hurry up. We're about to enter the
Damocles, you
hall
said
here.
this is where the...
Leonidas, finish that turkey.
You described this as the destination of the portal.
Well, that's what I was told by the mages.
What do you suppose they're handing out here?
Haven't a clue. Maybe we start looking for those lovely tattoos.
That is a
Either
good
that or the
call.
amulets.
Valen,
Or we just start making a ruckus and see what shakes.
Start killing everyone.
Valen, I have a suggestion, if you will.
Yep.
I suggest that you walk up to them and take your shirt off.
Yeah, I won't be doing that. But appreciate
Why
the
would he take his
suggestion.
shirt off? I'm already half naked.
Well, you see, he's
Exactly.
been branded.
With what?
Oh God, the symbol of
Yes,
Tiamat.
the symbol of Tiamat. He's our ticket in.
Before we do that, why don't we get the lay of the land and
Look around first. Yeah.
suppose just
Alright.
pretend that we're shopping or something, eh?
Fair enough.
Hi, Grey Galvos. Let's move.
Valen will disappear into the shadows.
You can't
Shade
always do that.
Oh my
How lovely
god.
of our
What?
rogue
There are
to
no
just leave the group.
there are no shadows here.
Yeah.
You're in the middle of the morning. This is a very busy building.
Tell him to stop doing that, DM. He's cheating.
Full of 2-foot men.
Stop doing what?
He's cheating!
Hey, it's not
Tell him
my
to
fault.
stop.
I just told him he's not
Hi.
doing it.
Oh, good, okay.
Pay attention, Evan. Listen.
That's it.
Buddy.
That's it. I'm
Can I
buying
make
ring
a
of
can Avathon
visibility.
make a history check to see what building this is? Like if he already knows what's inside of it by chance.
Yeah, this is the Corinthian Trade Hall. I can tell you that.
Yeah, yes, you can make a. Sure, you can make a history check just to see if you know about it, been in it, whatnot.
7.
7.
Can I answer? This is the
You have-
Corinthian Trade Hall.
Oh my.
You have you have heard the name Carethian before. You know that there is that trading is kind of associated with that word or that name often, but you've never met the family, nor have you ever been here, Avathon.
Well, then I say we look around.
Valen, lead the way. I shall follow you.
I was going to follow that up with maybe we all don't stay grouped together and draw
Well,
a
I
little less
think you and
attention.
me should stay together. We shall stay close.
Sure. Team of 2, team of 3.
Correct. They can
Off
handle
we
their
go.
own.
Okay, bye.
We'll meet back here
This
soon.
has this has never ended up poorly in this campaign itself.
Ever. All right, before we head in, don't do anything rash without the entire group there.
Hey,
We're
don't-
just looking around.
Don't worry, Valen. I have you this time, which means we will not get into anything stupid like you and Rickard did.
Oh, Rickard.
R.I.P. A valiant warrior. One that the gods would even speak of.
Perhaps not the guard, but a few people I'm sure know his name.
No, the gods. Not the god.
Oh.
An
yeah,
extraordinary
gods.
gentleman.
Yep.
We will miss
What are you
him.
guys doing?
Walking in.
We're
I don't
entering the
know.
trade hall.
Trying to walk through.
Yeah.
Why is this taking so long? There's 4 other people running this group. Holy
Yeah.
shit. Bring Rickard back so we can actually do something.
Bro, we're in!
Good lord.
We're going into the,
Okay,
okay,
not
we're
my
into the
character.
trade hall.
What do you mean?
I just told you there's 2 people welcoming people and 1 guy letting
no
people
one
in.
stopped us.
We
What
haven't
the
even
fuck?
talked to him.
All right, then we go up to the guy. We go up to the guy.
All right, we go up to both sides.
Baby's first D&D session over here.
Yep.
It's
And
been
we're
2
shaking
weeks.
off the rust from last
It's
week.
been 2 weeks.
Golly.
Bro, I don't even know what sleep is.
Good morning.
That's what we're doing. We're going to the guy. We're going up to the guy that's letting people in.
Good morning.
Okay, okay,
We'd like to
perfect.
enter.
You guys go up to the guy.
Good
This is what
morning.
he looks like.
Oh,
Oh, the
We have
guy.
we have a guy.
Oh my God.
Hold on.
We have a guy.
Oh, look, it's a guy.
Hello, who might you be? Do you have an appointment here?
No, we don't have an appointment. Trade.
What is your business here? Are you wish to peruse the exchange floor? Are you buying, selling, looking at the gallery? Is there something you need to pick up or drop off from the warehouse?
I think we're here to look the sales floor.
we come with some gold in our pockets, seeing what we
Ah.
might pick up.
And,
Wonderful. Is this your first time at the Trade Hall?
Correct.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, my name is Kalen. That is the only important name I have. I'm the steward for the Corethian family, and I've taken it upon myself to keep the front image of their trade hall here up and running. If there's anything you need at any time after the first morning rush, I may be walking around the trade hall, and you can ask me any questions you'd like. I'm also here to, well, are all of you just perusing the museum hall then?
Valen will look back.
Me and my friend here, yeah, well, we will be looking to purchase some goods. As for the
Well,
other
then,
three, I believe they will be sort of exploring a little bit. As this is all our first time in here.
Very well. Well, while these pins here will have notations on them for, you will have ones that denote that you're here for the museum gallery, and if they are planning on the exchange floor, then they'll have ones that denote that. But don't let that stop you from perusing around and looking at other parts of the trade hall. Just because you have something on your pin does not mean that you are restricted to such things. So the entire trade hall is yours to explore, other than the any locked doors, obviously, but feel free. So he is going to take a little bag from his behind his overcoat here, and he's going to open it, and he's going to put a pin, Leonidas, and he's just going to kind of stick it on your breastplate, and then Valen, he's going to also stick one on your own overcoat here. Both of these pins are going to have MU on them. Leonidas, yours says MU48, and Valen, yours says MU50.
MU48. Okay.
MU50.
Yep. So just oh, I can't. Oh, that was a little big. So MU48 and MU50.
Well, off we go.
Where'd you type that? Did you type that somewhere?
I just
You
drew
wrote
it
it on the picture.
Oh. Okay.
right over his big dumb head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how do you spell Kaelin? Is it Kaelin?
Kaelen.
Oh, I was off by a letter. All right.
Let me, actually, I have. Oh no, I don't. Let's do this.
All right. Let's gotta move on then, Leonidas, huh?
Yes, Valen. Let us see what the inside holds for us.
Walks past him.
All right.
Yeah.
Avathon, Galbos, Damocles. And your friend said that you were planning on attending the exchange floor mainly? Is that the case, or is change of mind?
Is there more?
I'd like
than
to
the
look
exchange
around at the
floor?
gallery.
All right. He puts a pin on you, Galbos. MU52. And you, sir. Looking at you, Damocles.
Is there more than just the exchange floor?
Well, the exchange floor is the main area where you'll be buying or selling things. The museum gallery is just looking around. You may also buy things from the museum gallery, and unless you're here to buy or sell shipments, then there's no use for you wouldn't be going to the warehouse. And those are the three things that we denote by.
All right. Then the trade floor will be fine for me then.
Wonderful. He puts a pin on you that says EX36. And you, Sir Dragonborn.
I personally would appreciate access to all three. Bulk goods, quality items to purchase and sell. Maybe something off the floor as well.
Well, this will that is most satisfactory. I'll just mark you down for MU, and as I said, you may just peruse the warehouses, the exchange floors, and the museum galleries at your own leisure.
Nodders.
All right, so he puts EX38 on your pin, Avathon. These are just little brass, almost like a kind of acts like a sticker. He kind of like stuck it to your guys', whether it was a breastplate or your bare chest, and it just kind of like stays there. It's not like a sharp pin or an actual adhesive. It just kind of is magically just kind of magnetizes to whatever surface he sticks it on here. Just like a little 2-inch diameter brass sticker.
Do we return these to you when we leave?
When you leave the doors, they will automatically be disapparated, and this bag here just regenerates them as needed. So no worries or no further actions on your part.
Quite handy.
It truly is. All right. All of
To the
you,
Corinthian Trade Hall.
enjoy your time, and as I said, after the morning rush here, I may be perusing the floor, and sometimes I have to keep rabble out, but I trust all of you will behave yourselves. And he turns back around to greet the next incoming guests. So, what do we got here? No pattern. We'll just say real quick. I mean, it's kind of obvious what these rooms are like the museum museum galleries, and the exchange hall is this middle area here.
No rectangles for you.
No rectangles, only squares.
Yeah.
So yeah, the exchange hall is in the middle where those tables are, and the museum galleries are on either flank.
Excellent.
But as he said, you guys, that was just kind of your initial purpose of attending. You may go where you wish.
Just to check real quick, what numbers did you fellas get?
50.
Mine says 48.
Wait. Can I see everyone else's pins?
Yes, you guys can see each other's pins very clearly.
Nice.
Alright, so are we to assume that there's another entrance then? Because you'd think that the numbers would be consecutive.
So they go in by twos.
It seems by twos, yes.
Can I look around? Is there? I mean, to
there
the
people?
warning rush. I guess there's people.
Yes, it is. It's quite busy, actually. Yeah.
Can I
You'll
look for
probably-
some pins?
Yeah. You can look at pins. Nobody's like hiding them, and they're all the purpose is that they are out in the open, like a badge
Visible.
almost. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they all even numbers?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Interesting. Yeah, there's not all even numbers here, but I don't really know what that could mean. Perhaps we walk around a little and do some looking about.
Yes, Valen, let's head to the trade floor. Let us see what they are trading.
You said you were checking the museum, Galbos?
Hey, I'm gonna go check this bedroom over here.
Dang it.
All right.
Alright, we won't be far away. Shout if you need anything.
There are probably there's probably almost 100 people in the trade hall in its entirety. But with the amount of rooms and the amount of space, it doesn't feel overly crowded. It feels like just a good busy.
What kind of stuff am I looking at here?
Yeah, yes.
Museum.
In the East Gallery where you're at, a lot of antiquities. Cases of relics, jade idols, wooden and metal like masks, whether tribal or like ceremonial. There are like old astrolabes and just kind of all sorts of things that are clearly dated, just kind of resting in these display cases here, and a lot of people looking over them and some people conversing amongst each other.
How loud is it in the trade area?
Just the commotion of like room level speaking.
Okay.
Even in the trade hall, there isn't any like active auctions going on, so there's no like, it's not overly silent or overly like there's no really boisterous things going on.
Is that
Some
what
people
it,
are setting up.
is
Go
that what
ahead.
it looks like? How this is run, like an auction house?
It looks like it's set up to where it can, but right now it is not. There are some people here that are sitting at tables, not really interacting with others, and then there are other people who are kind of sitting at tables amongst peers with an item in their hands or just kind of chatting about
Sure.
sure. Whatever.
And then this little cubby here, is this like an actual thing?
Yep,
This
it's a little
cubby?
hallway.
Okay, and then there's a doorway here and here,
Correct.
here, and then the door's here, I think.
Uh-huh.
But like, there's people all around this, so like going to this
Yes.
door is very visible.
Walking into a door, you'd probably be seen by at least probably a handful of people just off the rip.
Okay.
None of the doors in this room are like far enough away from like
Yeah,
scrying
people.
eyes that
What about this door since it's tucked away? Could I might be able to manage that? We'll see.
You could probably get in the hallway and you'd be a little less seen. But I guess the two doors on the ends there would probably be the most tucked away, but still not tucked away.
Leonice
Okay.
would like to know if the lady from Dolphin's trade thing is here.
Oh, the one with the buyer.
Yes.
Sure, make a perception check.
Sure.
Fire.
Hmm.
You found out who the
7.
buyer was Dalphin?
Some lady. Some gold.
A 7. You do not see her around.
Valen, be on the lookout for...
Oh wait, were you there? Oh, see.
No, I don't think I was.
Oh, he wasn't there for that session. Fuck. Okay, never mind. Well, actually, I'll just.
Valen, be on the lookout for... about yay high woman.
He kind of holds his hand out. like a little bit lower than his shoulders.
We're in a bit of a gold veil. There was a tray that went down yesterday, and it was with one of the Dalkin brothers. You know, when we were looking for all that and whatnot. Seemed pretty important, and probably has something to do with Tiamat again. I don't see her.
I'll keep my eyes up.
That is all.
going
While I'm
on
looking
here?
around, I'd like to keep a lookout for any doors that seem to be secured, like have guards on them or anything.
I feel like we're playing James Bond
people
now,
watch.
007.
Yeah.
No.
We're in like a huge party.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check. And I'm gonna limit it to doors that you would see within eye shot from the room you're in, Gabos.
11.
Ooh, rolls
Okay.
are rough tonight.
Where is that? There we go. You don't. No, from the room you're in, you don't see any doors that are particularly guarded. They're all closed, but there's nobody's like standing watch at any of the doors.
Can I just people watch for like odd activities?
Yeah. Give me a general insight check, and as time goes on, we'll
18.
use that as people watching. All right, nice. In the room that you're in, just in general, Leonidas, Valen, Damocles. Where is? Yeah, just the chamber you're in. A lot of these large square tables with plenty of room between each of the chairs. There are some people who are not in matching clothes, but like they're not just dressed in their everyday clothes. A little more elevated attire. Maybe workers here that are one of them is kind of going table to table, looking at some of the things people have brought here to the exchange hall. And other ones are kind of talking amongst some of these galleries, talking to guests. So these are just kind of general brokers of the trade hall here. And with an 18, actually, you see one individual in this corner who isn't speaking to anybody, isn't being spoken to. Just looks like he's scanning the room. A tall, dark elf with pretty fine clothing, just scanning the room.
I will keep an eye on him
Okay.
and not let him out of my sight.
Okay.
Maybe I will,
Like, are you
position to the.
just kind of glancing over from time to time, making sure that if he moves, you saw it, or are you like just actual stare down?
Mean mugging.
I mean, I will like kind of be looking in like this direction, but like not at him, but like kind of
Okay.
keeping him in the
Keeping him in the
periphery.
peripherals. Okay.
Yeah. Like looking, like paying attention, like I'm like looking at these things over here from where I'm sitting, and then kind
Yeah.
of just keeping him in view.
Okay.
Oops.
Anybody else? Avathon, what you doing?
He's kind of just. He's kind of just. He's at the moment. He's kind of just here. Unfortunately, he's just gonna kind of watch. He's not really taking too much keen insight into anything. He's making sure that like Galbos is all right. As like people are coming in and out of the door, he's assuming the other three will be all right. He's just kind of
Okay.
presence is there.
Okay.
I do has question.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like a door or anything over here or a window?
Like into the adjacent room.
Just in general, like, is there anything, a door or window in
There
this?
is a door that would be. Just do this color. There's a door right here.
All right. I want to cast Taumaturgy
Whoa.
Thaumaturgy.
with Invisible Hand to instantaneously cause a door to open.
Oh.
This one, if it's unlocked.
It is locked.
Oof.
That room is locked.
Are any of these, are they cases or are they just freestanding sculptures?
The cases are all locked.
Sag. Okay.
Damn.
Never mind. I thought I had a good idea.
We didn't walk through a door here, right?
No, that was an open,
It's just open.
archway.
Okay.
Can you just tell me when the main guy that we talked to is done? If he comes in.
Yeah, it'll be a while, but yes.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just kind of watching everybody.
Okay.
I'm just going to move to another room and then check again.
Hmm.
Any
Um,
security?
Leonidas, you
Yep.
moved up to that direction.
Yep.
It's kind of this door,
Yep.
and you see that this door, unlike all the other doors in here that you've seen, at least, this door has a very clear signage: closed for restoration.
Oh, yeah.
And as you walk up, one of the brokers kind of walks up to you. May I help you, sir?
Oh, not to worry. I am just walking around in this section. I apologize. Did I go somewhere I was not supposed to?
Oh, there's just nothing in this particular room at the moment. It's, well, closed for restoration. But, I mean, you're not... I wouldn't say you're where you shouldn't be. But just was... you seem new here. I have not seen your... well, I don't currently see your face, but I don't believe I've seen you here before. And, well, just doing my job and making sure that you have what you need or anything you're looking for in particular.
Ah, yes, a bit clumsy on my part. My forgiveness. I apologize on that. If you don't mind me asking, though, what is behind the door?
That is one of the private rooms of the Carethian family.
Ah, private room. Yes, I know. There's a multitude of things that could be going on back there. Understood.
Well, they have their own personal offices here. They have obviously there's a counting room and safe room, and so there are obviously things that are off limits to normal, not normal, but patrons, I should say.
And what does the family actually deal with? What kind of trading do they do?
Well, look all around you, sir. They have the interest in artifacts, tapestries, textiles, fine works, and general curios.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing too martial or militant, but more so fine arts, not including paintings. But those are the main things that people come here for: is textiles and tapestries, antiquities.
I don't suppose anything of the religious matter.
There are some textiles and some ancient art pieces that may have religious value or sentiment to certain groups, but That's not what they are here for.
Okay, very well. What would it take me to convince you to let me take a peek behind this door?
Sir, I am afraid that I am not the one to make that call.
I don't suppose a spot of gold would help you.
Make a persuasion check.
Hell yeah, dude! Oh no, dude!
Oh no.
12.
I am compensated for my work very well by the Crethian family, and I'm afraid that I must not take any bribes.
That is all right. How about I spot you a bit of dinner, maybe? Or a drink? After hours, of course.
Well, are you looking to get into this room or my room?
Whoa, now, sir.
Whoa! Whoa!
Leoni's gonna walk away.
Leonidas is a homophobe.
Yep.
Sheesh.
Confirm.
He got right out of that kitchen.
Typical paladin.
That's right.
We thought he was
Alright.
trying to find Emily. He was trying to find Conrad the whole time.
All right, I'm streaming. Cool, thanks. Appreciate that.
Hey, that was a good joke. I'll stand by it.
That was a fantastic joke.
Twitch might not think so.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't give a shit about
Which doesn't keep people safe anyways.
Yeah, Twitch
True.
is not what I'm concerned about.
All right. So,
Walks away.
Callum,
Oops.
what'd you say? You said you were
That-
gonna look from another angle and look at doors. Is that still what you're doing?
Yeah, just looking for. Yeah, I walked into a different room, so I'm going to be looking for any doors with heavy security. Also, I wanted to look out, see if there's any window. Are there windows into this place?
There are windows.
Oh, snap.
Like here.
K-Star
There are
with
two
a
windows.
big,
but
large 53
Doors
months
here.
in a row. In a
big
row,
window
too.
here.
Thank you very much, K-Star.
Archways here.
What up,
and
Doolin?
Door here. While you're in this room, you do see Leonidas walking up to that
I gambled
room,
and lost everything,
or
unfortunately.
that side of the room, I guess. And you do see that one of those, employees, I guess, quickly goes over to him and kind of dissuades him from peering any further.
Okay, I'll walk up to Valen then. Just kind of whisper to him. Seems like they don't want us to get into that room right there.
Pointing straight ahead. This one, correct?
Just nodding towards it, not
The-
not straight up pointing.
Yeah.
Pointing.
Points
Yeah.
at the door.
He doesn't want us to go right over there.
Yeah.
This door is normal. It's just closed. This one is the one that has the sign on it that just says closed for restoration.
Oh, okay. This. Okay, I see.
I am pointing and shouting.
Wait,
Yep.
Sorry, what do you say?
He's
No, I'm
pointing
just-
and shouting.
Hey, they don't want us over here.
The devs don't want us over here, guys.
Those guys with Tiamat, they don't want us into that room.
Wild.
No, I
Valen will
just-
kind of acknowledge nod. I'll see what we can do. I'm just kind of trying to get a.
Has my
scope of
dude
where this
moved at all
building
yet?
is.
You saw him start to move. He was taking a couple steps in this direction, and then he stopped and just kind of posted up here instead, and is now scanning the room from this angle.
Leonidas is gonna brush past the two of them and kind of whisper to Valen.
It appears that room that I just walked away from might be our ticket to something. I tried to persuade my way in, but it did not work.
Cone of cold from Damocles.
Damocles, what were you saying when your dark elf man moved?
I'm just gonna continue. I'm just gonna now reshift my focus. But
Okay. Just
are
kinda
any
shifting there.
of these unlocked doors?
None of them are open. You don't know if they're locked or unlocked.
Do it. Just make the lock jiggle. See what he does. Start freaking out on the door.
Yeah.
Well, but it.
So I guess it would make sense if a door was locked and you didn't you could use thaumaturgy
Yeah.
on it and it would like
That was
kinda
my yeah.
It was
Gotcha.
trying
Like,
to
buckle
I'm
a little bit.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with
Okay.
that.
Because if it's because the way it's worded says you instantly cause an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut, but I don't know whether it's locked or
Oh.
unlocked.
I think
So-
yeah, even if it is locked, I'd say you can still affect it. You're just not opening it. You can
Correct, and I'd be fine with that as long as it does.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't sure if it did nothing because we didn't know, or if it just
Yeah, I think just the mechanical lock
Like it would
itself
buckle
would
though
stop
at the
it.
door.
Yeah,
like it would
it-
shake
yeah.
the knob
You're
because it
just-
can't turn.
like someone's trying to open
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, you're welcome,
Alright.
guys. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So we'll do that on one of the doors and see what happens.
Okay. One of the ones he is standing here, the one that you're keeping an eye on. Which door are you doing it to?
We'll do it to this one.
Okay. You do that, and he immediately maybe not like a multiple shakes, but almost like you tried to open it, so just one chunk, almost like you banged on it. He immediately looks over at the door with slightly widened eyes, takes his hands from behind his back, and unlocks the door, opens it, looks inside, and comes back out, relocks the door, and kind of looks a little confused. He's not scanning the room anymore. It looks like he's kind of thinking to himself.
I want to do this one now.
Okay. He is once again startled and goes over there, unlocks it, looks in the room, closes it, locks it, and walks this way.
Ooh, okay. When Galbos and Leonidas spoke to me, I would like to kind of acknowledge, and I'm gonna
Keep shifting around here. Let's try not to stay grouped up too long.
When you say that,
Oh.
you hear, "Why don't we want to stay grouped for very long?" And you see a kind of crouched, her head almost like almost like a dog trying to shimmy its way between your torso and your arm. She is, I guess, at Galbos's head level, but kind of in between you, Valen, and the display case.
Mhm.
You just see this head popping up. What don't we want to stay grouped for? And give me a perception check, Valen.
Kill it.
Ooh. Ooh, perception. Where are you?
In the peas.
Bring it back.
24.
Whoa.
You immediately see even for an elf, younger woman, maybe close to an adult age of an elf, maybe a little bit younger. Mischievous kind of glint in her eyes, very full, long black hair, some silver threads kind of in her hair. For as far as the trade hall goes, pretty practical clothing, nothing super fancy. And she also doesn't have a brass sticker on. What don't we want to stay grouped for?
Well, it's our first time here, trying to learn the trade hall. I mean, if we all stay together, trying to explore.
Roll a deception check. Or, well, what do you think? Deception or persuasion?
I'm full lying. I'm full lying for deception. Ooh, okay. I rolled a 10, but I have proficiency in deception. So
And?
I'll use
Okay.
Cybolstered Neck to add a d8, and you tell me if it passes or not. I use a dice or not. Oh, a 2, so it'll be 12.
A 2? That does not pass.
Okay, well then the dice is not expended.
Okay.
We're good.
It's not as cool, tactical mind.
But you don't know this. You know.
Yeah, no.
And so, you, Valen, you don't know if your dice is gone.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, you can't feel if your mental dice has been expended.
If my mental Cybolstered Knack helped me or not.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on. Cybolstered Knack says if you fail an ability check using a skill or tool which you have proficiency, you can roll 1 psionic energy die and add the number to the roll of the check, potentially turning a failure into a success. The die is expended only if the roll succeeds.
I was making a joke.
Damn. Get owned.
Shit.
Sarcasm.
So, you say that, and she just kind of keeps looking at you, Valen. Her face doesn't really change expressions too much. She's just kind of grinning. Oh, well, would you like me to show you around? I don't think I've seen any of you here before. Typically, people don't come in here with a full set of metal armor, nor do they come in with... Are those drink stains on your shirt, sir, dwarf?
Of course, the drink stains. What do you expect from me?
Wait, where's the little guy?
Yeah.
Where's the little guy?
I left it back to play with.
Oh.
Brewster's picking the
Would have
lock
been hilarious
right
if you like
now.
popped up on your shoulder and be like, "Excuse me," or like, "Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle."
He's in a display case.
Oh my God.
And normally chests are a little less exposed here. So I definitely know I've not seen you three here before. Is there anything I can help you with or show you around?
Oh, please, if you want to be our liaison.
And he might
Just
you
come
be
in.
last.
Oh, where are my manners? My name is Celine Carethian. I am,
Celine.
Well, obviously Carethian. I'm the daughter of the Carethian family. And while I don't have the exact interests of my mother and father in running this place, it's still where I grew up, so I kind of know my way around here, as you could imagine. And yeah, I guess that my interests lie elsewhere. Maybe something, I could help show you around here. You could help me out as well with mine.
Depends what your interests are, but please, looking to peruse a little, I have some gold to spend.
Perfect. So, I guess, do you just want the general tour, or are you looking for something specific? Are you, well, trying to stay a little covert because you didn't want to stick together? Huh?
Well, a general tour would be fine, lass. I'm just going to bulldoze over this this whole deception thing. But if you does your family deal in drink?
My father is very strict on not indulging in that. And well, I don't know if I've ever seen my mother drink either. And I am not quite old enough.
That's a right shame. Your parents don't deal in it. So you're saying that your trading company here would not be interested in some unique alcoholic beverages?
I don't think so, but there's no harm in asking, I suppose.
Trust me, when he says unique, it really is something special.
Maybe we'll see about that. Who knows? Maybe my mother would be interested.
Well, I would say my interest lie in something unique. The general tour seems interesting, but what do you have that could be special around here?
What do we have that's special? Is it just Fat Broad?
Sure. I'll leave it for your interpretation.
Oh.
I will gladly follow Celine wherever she goes, just kind of if she's giving me a tour.
Yeah, she just kind of starts, kind of like cocks her head to the side, like she's kind of thinking, and then she just kind of waltzes off in this direction.
We'll follow.
Yeah, I'll go with
Are
her.
you with me, Galbos?
All right.
As we're going this way, I will hang back for a second like this, and can I see everyone? Is Avathon still there?
Yeah, he's
At that-
watching all you guys.
Yeah, if you quickly
So-
scan, you'd be able to see the whole group.
I will quickly scan the whole group and cast Psychic Whispers to I can do 3.
It's understandable
Damocles watching.
if you don't choose Avathon just yet.
Huh?
It's understandable if you don't choose Avathon just yet.
Yeah, you have a better position, but that is true that I don't really know you yet. So we'll do Galbos, Damocles, Leonidas. Psychic Whispers are on us.
Actually get picked this time?
Oh my.
Yeah, I was gonna pick you because you're watching out anyways, but we get it for 7 hours.
Oh, that's
Finally,
huge.
good roll.
Wow.
Big roll. That's a massive roll.
That's crazy.
Almost max roll. So 7 hours.
That's a lot of hours.
We can speak telepathically unless you decide to end it.
Does that feature have any somatic or verbal components?
It says
Ooh.
1 action. It doesn't say if it
Okay.
has.
No, that's fine. I was just curious.
It says
Well,
established,
hasn't his eyes turned a different color every time he's done it?
Mm.
That would be the visual,
I
right?
guess. So maybe visual.
So your eyes
don't
are
know
now just glowing purple or what?
But every time I'd cast it, like anytime I cast into my psychic abilities, I was envisioning in my head, like my eyes would flash purple, not always stay purple. But if I
So they
had
don't
my
remain,
psychic
they just
blade,
flash.
yeah, they just
Okay.
kind of like glaze over for a minute. Everything's purple, and then I'd imagine like everyone's eyes go purple, quickly as a telepathic link, and then it kind of goes away.
Okay. That works.
So I don't think there's any. Other than that, I don't think there's any. It doesn't say. It's not like a spell. It's just an action.
Yeah, no, that's
magic
fine.
action.
I was just curious.
Yep.
You have to like yell Ignis or
before I-
something.
Before I said,
Psychic whispers.
Psychic whisper. Super secret, cool psychic whisper.
Super secret, mysterious telepathic bond that no one can hear us speak now.
yeah. So I'll take a visual on everyone, cast, and then follow. Celine.
Okay. All right. Well, over here in this case, one of our older pieces. This is an amber from a sky barge of some cloud giants very long time ago. And you see it's kind of like a yellow orange resin, and inside of it there are like these small lightning threads that are still kind of buzzing a little bit, and this thing is like the size of like a volleyball.
Oh, damn. Where are we standing? Sorry.
Right,
Where,
Cha.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I will just
And ooh, over here This one's a neat one. This is a cage holding a. My parents call it a witch light from a drow colony from the Underdark, and you see this very light, almost fragile looking cage. Not quite like a bird cage. A little more maybe ornamental, but similar in like fragility, I guess. And it's just kind of emanating this this glowing orb.
Okay.
What about in there?
And Valen will look at this door.
Oh, that's just one of the family offices.
All right. Well, this is my first time here, after all.
No, I mean, ask away. That's I knew you were new here. That's just yep. It's one of the house offices. She kind of looks around real quick, and she goes to the door, unlocks it, and opens it. You want to see inside?
I'll look at Galbos.
Sure, why not?
After you break
Valen.
vision from Leonidas, he'll whisper to you in the head.
Remember not to stray too far away from each other.
Do I hear, or does it only go to Valen?
It only goes to me.
Okay. So I still have no idea this happened.
Technically, I
That
would
Leonidas
assume
said that. No.
You have no idea that Leonidas said that, but I would assume. I mean, I guess unless I speak, you wouldn't know.
I'd say that you feel the
You-
the
Yeah,
bond.
you
activate.
feel there's a.
But I don't know what it
telepathic
is
link.
because I've never
No.
dealt with, like,
Never
I
done
don't.
it?
Yeah, I don't think you've
Oh.
ever picked me.
I feel like I've done once. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But I can say.
You would know, I think,
Link.
like the nature of what it is. You might not know exactly what it is or how to use it, but you would know the nature of it. And if as soon as Valen communicates to you, you would know how to respond and use it.
Valen will respond to Leonidas saying,
Don't worry, won't be far. Just see if we can get some more information.
Do I hear that?
and then, no, I'm talking to Leonidas, and then I will
Okay.
say to Damocles,
If you see anything suspicious, you're linked for the next
7 hours.
I'll just look around a little confused because I'm like, why is Valen's not, I'm like, kind of mutter to myself, why is Valen's voice in my head?
Leonidas, did he? I was. Where's my thingy? Leonidas is over here, but I think was looking this. No, I think he was looking toward the door, so he didn't see the guy run away, right?
You would not have known.
Okay.
It wasn't really a run; it was kind of a walk,
A walk. Okay.
expedited walk.
Yeah. Is there anything different about these doors compared to the one that was closed for restoration?
They look very similar, but they just don't have the sign on them.
Okay. Leonidas is gonna walk back over to Damocles, actually.
Leonidas, how goes it?
Yes. Hello. Was there any other information that I need to know about?
I wasn't given any more information than only this location.
Simply the location.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, fret not. Valen has casted something on us that allows us to communicate with him in our minds.
Oh, is
I
that
don't
why I'm
know if
hearing in
you,
my brain? I don't like that.
Yes, I don't know if you heard that yet. Well,
Yeah, he said something to me and I was confused.
Leonidas will nudge him with his elbow.
keep an ear out for him, huh?
I've got eyes and ears for him then.
Besides,
And then he'll motion his head toward the door that he was out the restoration side.
that door ahead of me there, they don't want us going in there. Something's off limits. And I don't know where the other two went. Off with some young elf, it looked like.
Whoa. Getting a little, aren't they both married?
Oh,
Yeah,
They stepping on them wives already?
not too sure about that one.
And then he'll look over at Avathon and kind of motion Avathon over here with his head.
He'll just nod at you, not understanding what you want. He'll just like do like a little awkward smile and just be like,
Ah, right. Let me go talk to him real quick.
Skirt.
Avathon.
"What's up?"
There is a door behind me, the northern parts of the room there, with a sign on it, closed for restoration. They might be hiding something back there, as it was strictly off limits. I had approached it and was persuaded off the door.
I mean, it's not something that's too terribly scary. I have an idea.
Sure,
When
let me hear it.
Well, it's not just something that just kind of happens.
The next person that seems like they know what they're doing, like any of like the people that kind of seem like staff, or specifically if the girl that's leading these two come over, Avathon is going to attempt to get somebody's attention that looks like they know where to point people towards stuff. When he can.
just like one of the workers.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's not too hard to get one beckoned over.
Mello, I am quite interested in to see if King Bolterson or the patronage of this fine house have any thing related to my kind. Seeing I am quite interested in my own heritage.
I want to know if there's anything that is related to dragons in general.
In here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I believe there would be something that you could find some, well, feelings with, yes.
Would you be so kind to point me in the direction and, if anything, possibly help me with a little more information on said things?
Well, two things immediately come to mind, sir. Both of them are, well, actually near the same area. Follow me over here to the eastern gallery room, if you would. Right here. This is something that I think, not a part of your heritage, but a part of, well, who you appear to be. This is a White Rose Parade Gorget. Just ceremonial, but it is a piece that resembles the same insignia that you wear on your armor currently. Are you, well, a part of the White Rose, Sir Dragonborn?
Extremely, but I was more referring to me.
He's going to point more at him being a dragonborn, not so much the White Rose.
Yes, I do have something, but not so much Dragonborn as much as just dragon goddess, if you will. Over here,
It's fine.
Yes.
there is this is a it's called the Fivefold Reliquary. I don't know if that's the official name that the creator gave it or if it's just what we call it here because it well, sounds flavorful. But here you can see this dragon head shrine with these 5 recesses appearing to hold maybe 5 different gems. This is believed to be a cult of Tiamat piece that not sure exactly how old, gauging by the state of the gold of the idol or the reliquary itself. We're guessing that it is somewhere around the age of 700 years old, maybe up to 1,000 years old. Just the way that the corners and the gemstone inlays are worn out a little bit. That's kind of our best guess, but we know not what gemstones would go into place here, nor what would happen if we did that. It just seems like a normal art piece, but with things that are religious related, you never know, especially ones that are connected to the darker gods. As far as just Dragonborn, though, I don't think I have any pieces here that would relate too closely to your bloodline, if that's what you're asking.
Well, unfortunately, Tiamat is quite a part of our bloodline.
Unfortunately, indeed, sir.
Looking around all of it, can I make a insight or an investigation check to see if this is like a legit piece or if it's a fake one?
Oh boy. I'm gonna ask for a history or religion check.
Can I give him
And this is
advantage?
you can. This is gonna be a tough one.
Ooh.
Just tell if something behind a glass is legit or fake.
Yeah.
Hey, Avathon, you got it, dude.
If I can,
You
I'd
got
like
it.
to give him advantage.
You can.
It's alright, boys. I'm known for these things.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
incoming.
I am not.
Okay.
At 11, hold on. That's really weak. Can I do anything to help that besides just tactical mind? And probably have to be a big roll. Yeah, fuck it. I'll use the thing of tactical mind.
Yep.
A 1. Yippee!
Okay.
A 12.
Woo! Leonidas is gonna ask, since he's been following now.
I did have one question, and I don't take this the wrong way, but
Of course.
are all these pieces authentic?
As far as we're able to tell, they are entirely authentic. While there could be things that may have slipped through, our historians and our experts of relics and textiles and the arts, we believe everything here is completely individual and about as legitimate as it comes. If we knew something was a fake, then we probably, knowing the Carethian family, we probably would not have it on display.
A fine piece. Is there by chance anything related to Bahamut as well? It'd be quite a fine thing to have both father and mother here.
I don't
Brother and
believe
sister.
there's anything on display, but you know what? I will go check in the warehouse and see if there's anything that catches my eye as something that would belong to the Platinum Dragon.
Avathon will give a very, very big, gracious smile and thank her for her time.
Okay.
Avathon, I
Is
have
that something that you would need? Is Avathon actually excited, or are you just
Yeah, no.
okay? Okay.
Avathon, I have an idea.
He'll just look at you while he's inspecting the piece.
What if you were to break this glass? Try to take the item. I apprehend you. We get into a little bit of a scuffle. Cause a distraction. and then one of my counterparts can enter that room.
He's gonna like after like peering at this thing, he's gonna stand up and just look at you, Leonidas.
Not a bad idea, but
Just kind of like patch on their shoulder,
if we scuffled, I didn't want to kill you.
and he'd go back to looking at the piece.
Oh, not to worry. My new friend, you could not do such harm to me.
He'll just smile at you, kind of like agree to disagree, and he'll keep looking at it. Can he like put his like hand on the glass and start like tapping it with his finger? Does anybody do anything? Like a just see no touch kind of thing.
Like an aquarium.
You start tapping on the glass, and the steward will actually, who was just walking, he will actually come over. Sir, I would ask that you do not touch any of the pieces nor their display cases. I'm sure you understand.
Yeah, he'll take his hand off.
My apologies, force of habit.
No harm done. It doesn't appear that anything was affected. It's just better safe than sorry. Some people are a little less gentle than others, so it's safest just to make it a blanket rule.
Can I make a perception check real quick to see if anything else seemed like it acted to me doing that, or just him, or just like the workers?
Sure, make a perception check.
Fuck.
Low
13.
rolls
I'm using another tactical box.
Low rolls tonight.
Oh my god, another fucking one.
Oh my god.
Time to retire those dice.
Not the night.
You do not notice anything like anything magical or mechanical that responded to your tapping of the glass. No.
Can Leonidas Arcana check the glass?
Sure.
Boop. Okay, I mean,
It looks like glass.
it looks like glass. Yep. Okay.
You guys are going to start hearing a little bit of a commotion come from the exchange hall. Some people are evacuating this way. Some people are evacuating this way. And some people, Valen and Galbos, will start evacuating. Not like evacuating, but just kind of like clearing the room.
Do we get to see the office first?
Yeah, sorry, I totally took over then doing that.
No,
My
you're
bad.
good. This is right when she goes to open the door.
Shit.
People just start kind of flooding in, and a couple people kind of go towards the entrance.
If she
And
unlocks the
then-
door, sorry to cut off RP. If she unlocks the door, can I look in the room real fast and try and scan as much as I can before?
You get a very
turning
quick
it on?
glance, but when people start coming in, she quickly closes the door and locks it, like very one swift motion.
Now.
So, and she says, "Oh, what is happening?"
Then we'll look over.
You'll look over where?
Just towards the people flowing out, and if we can, I will begin to like kind of move myself this way. Let's see. I don't know if
You're all-
Galbos is coming up, but
You're all gonna hear Damocles screaming, "Ground quakes! Everyone outside! Move it!
ground.
It's not safe!"
Why?
Is that actually what's happening?
Valen will
Just-
move
Yeah,
a lot
Leonidas is
quicker
gonna
this
go
way.
back.
Yep.
Everybody starts moving outside.
And I will like be ushering them and following them out.
Is the actual place shaking?
No, not anymore.
For a
you
minute.
You don't see anything. When you
Is-
enter
is
the
the-
room, you don't see anything.
The guard still here?
He's been long
You know,
gone.
he's been long gone.
Is there anyone in this room now?
Not anymore.
Leonidas would like to try to bust the door down.
Okay.
What the hell?
Wait, where did the girl go? Did she leave too,
Yeah.
or?
He's with you, Galbos.
let it
Leonidas,
roll,
make an
baby.
attack roll.
Avthon's just gonna prop up over here.
Hold on.
No takesy backsies.
No, I was trying to find the thing. 18?
Okay, you hit the door. Roll damage.
4?
What are you breaking it down with?
You
Oh, he just
unarmed
tried to-
strike it?
Hey, he just tried to bash through it, like with his shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, sure. You drop your shoulder and or like, what are you? Shoulder? You kicking it down? What are you?
Yeah,
thinking?
shoulder.
Okay. Yeah, the door busts off the hinges.
Oh shit. Boys, we're in.
And in front of you, you see.
Yo,
Wow, that escalated.
I mean,
Yeah.
I saw the opportunity, you know.
You see the ceiling is a little vaulted in here. It's a pretty let me unfog.
Why are you laughing, Z?
hold on.
It's a small room here, and there is a tapestry of indigo silk on the wall to your right. There's also a large onyx bowl that is sitting in front of a mirror. The bowl is like on a waist high table, and the bowl is probably 2 feet tall or deep, and maybe 3 feet in diameter. And there's a mirror that's kind of behind it, almost like a comically oversized vanity, is what it looks like. And the onyx basin is filled with water. And that's what you see. That's what you see when you enter this room.
Okay, he's gonna stumble and like fall back on the ground, but like out the doorway.
Valen will, as soon as he sees Leonidas, smash through the door.
Leonidas, what the hell are you doing?
He'll communicate back to him in his head.
Fallon, if it was the ground quakes, they threw me into the door.
I stumbled and fell into the washing machine set where I swear.
Into and out of the room. Oh no.
Boom!
So he's on the ground right now, in front of the door.
What the?
Celine is going to walk up behind you, Valen, and say, "Isn't that your friend?"
I have no idea who that man is.
Did he just do that?
If I could roll deception for, I have no idea who that man is.
Try it.
Please.
But-
No!
I'm
I'm
pretty
using
certain
another one. I'm
you
using
were-
another one. Cybolster neck, please, please.
Oh, you have
17, 17.
Oh my god.
If you don't know that man, then why were you talking with him earlier? He was the one who you said you didn't want to.
Do I use a dice or not?
He was talking to me. He was talking to me when he said the grouped up thing.
No, Leonidas was literally 3 feet away from
Yeah,
you.
I had walked away. I was like, right. Oh, hold on. I was like, you were here, and I was like, right here.
Does she? Okay.
I
For
mean,
character, do I use a
you-
dice at 17?
I'll let you know depending on how this is answered.
Okay.
Right now you are
In between.
you are walking a very thin line.
You
Yeah,
are cooked,
yeah.
bro.
Okay.
You said you wanted to
Okay.
split up from him, and also I mean, not to group you together, but you're both wearing very unique clothes. Are you sure you don't know him?
Just because he walked in before me, I have to know who he is?
Pointing at my pin at later number.
If you say so. She walks past you and over towards Leonidas.
Yes. All right. Fallon will. Woo.
She kind of kneels down next to you, Leonidas, on the ground. Are you okay, sir?
No, that shaking just... I was not really expecting that. We don't get much of that where I come from. My apologies. I just tried to catch myself real quick.
No, it's all right. Your gear and insignias. Do you happen to be from Regalia?
Ah, not many people know about Regalia. And why, yes, I am.
Well, it is my family's business, and therefore, I guess my business to know many of these niche things. But I've seen the symbology, here and there.
He's gonna rub his helmet as he stands up.
I'll be honest with you. I did not know of this area before I left. Not by choice, but was forcibly taken away. I know
I'm sorry to hear
Regalia
that.
is, yes, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I know Regalia is. We're starting to branch out a little bit more. My apologies. Your name?
Do I want in?
Your name? What is
Oh,
your
my
name?
name. Oh, I apologize. Sorry, I misheard. My name is Celine Carethian.
Ah, pleasure to meet you. My name is Leonidas Gladwin the Third.
Leonidas. All right. Well, what brings a knight of Regalia to my family's trade hall then?
I had just simply entered with my group here.
He'll point over Jordan
Wow.
Christ.
where they came from.
Very well. My question stands. What brings you to my family's trade hall?
Well,
Buying, selling, just looking?
Yes, I was curious to see what you had, and I had a bit of gold. I do collect religious artifacts.
Oh, well then, here. She stands up and offers a hand. Let me
Thank
show you a piece that I think you'd be interested in.
Sure. Lead the way.
As this is happening, Valen will look at Galbos and telepathically say, Leonidas slammed through one of the doors, and Celine went to see him. If we are seen with Leonidas, I don't know how well it'll be. What's the plan?
Did you want me to roll persuasion or something on that, by the way? I was kind of playing it
What
up
were
like
you-
a persuasion thing. Like, oh, I had tripped
What
and
were
fell
you,
into the door.
trying to persuade? She didn't see it,
Oh,
so
okay. All right, we're good then.
she
Hell
just
yeah.
saw you on the ground with the door open.
Oh, okay.
I'll telepathically. Oh, go ahead.
Good. No, you.
I'll respond to Valen. They're like, she says she, what the last said she doesn't quite agree with her parents. I was hoping to talk to her a bit more about that in this office here, but there seems to be a lot going on.
Agreed. What's the move from here? Try and head outside or snoop around while no one's here?
I mean, everything cleared out. Everything just seems to. Everything just went sideways right quick.
Are the doors barrable from the inside?
The front doors?
Uh huh.
Yes.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. This is taking a
I'm gonna be
wonderful
honest.
turn.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys right now. There's only one way Avathon helps you guys do anything. Really, half of you remotely thinking. I'm sitting over here in my freaking chair waiting for my girl to come back.
Okay.
Perhaps
Galvos,
we come
and-
back later
Galvos,
than Galbos, huh?
Galvos and Valen, you guys, a figure approaches you guys.
Oh,
Oh my god. It's Bolterson.
Wait.
Wait, isn't that his like
It's the
skin suit?
steward.
No, it's it's
The front door man.
The guard. The dark. No, it's the dark
No, it's
elf
not the
guard.
front dude. It's not the front door dude.
Yes, it is.
A figure
No, it's not.
approaches you, Valen and Galbos.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god!
I'm joking.
Shit. Cowboys, we gotta get out of here.
We gotta go.
I just locked the front door. You're stuck.
No, a figure approaches you guys. May I get your names, sirs? This is the first time I believe I've seen you here, and I have quite the astute memory for my guests here in my family's trade hall. Most people seem to have just left, but you seem to be unfazed. May I get your names? I am Lord Tharendril Carathian. I am the patriarch of the family here.
Hey, this Silas Stonefist has
What?
been looking in is inquiring about possibly selling a unique brew that I've been able to master.
Like an ale brew.
Hey,
I can't say we've ever sold any of those or kept them on display. How do you think we would display such a thing in a way that would attract museum goers?
oh, not quite sure about museum goers, but I heard this was a trade hall. Was that wrong?
It is a trade hall, but maybe there was a misunderstanding between either myself and you, or maybe the steward just had a lack of the correct words. This is a trade hall, indeed. You are correct in that way, but more of the, well, forgive my bluntness here, but more refined arts. Not so much the food or things that you would trade at a city street or a tavern, but more for arts and relics.
Yeah. Suppose I was mistaken then.
I apologize for any miscommunications on my or my family's part.
No, it's all right. We were just with Celine Carethian, actually,
the-
and she was
Smiles.
quickly showing us around some interesting artifacts here. And in the middle of her tour, heard the grand commotion. I guess we both just froze up as she ran off.
She tends to do that. She's a kind of is looking up out of the side of his eyes as he kind of grins a little bit. She is a maybe not spontaneous child, but she has dreams that shouldn't be kept under this roof. She has told me many times that she wishes to be a great adventurer. It's when she grows older and, well, figures out what she wants to do with that adventuring.
Well, a valiant dream, I suppose. We all need adventurers around here, huh?
There is certainly a lot going on in this day and age. People finding answers and people helping those in need is always, as you say, the most valiant effort.
Yes, I agree. Well, if excuse us, I mean, if the hall is closing or there seems to be an issue, we'll gladly see our way out.
Well, sorry, why why must you leave? What is there? Was the
Well-
selling the drink the only thing you were here for?
Well, no, we were perusing the stock, but you seem to be concerned that we're still here, so I assume that this must be either an
Oh, no.
evacuation or...
Not at all. There were many left. I don't think there's any tremors going on now. Our city usually doesn't get any earthquakes, regardless of their severity. But I don't think anything's moving around, or the tremors, I believe, have subsided. So I will let guests re-enter at their own leisure. But if you have no reason to leave, then I would not ask or recommend that you do. It's fully on your own accord.
I see. Well, I appreciate that. I think my friend and I here will continue our perusing of your fine arts.
It's quite interesting in here. I was hoping to sell some stuff, but that's not an option. I reckon I can still look around.
Of course.
Valen and will start to leave, and Galbos hopefully follows.
Yep.
And that, my friend, is how we escape without giving our names.
Well, I had to give a fake name.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. We will do back to Leonidas. Celine takes you and walks you over to the area you were just in.
Oh, okay.
And here in this case, there is what I believe will maybe be of slight interest to you, just from your heritage or your upbringing, where you're from. And this, my good friend, is it's called an oath pin. You'd actually probably be able to name it better than anyone over here. I've been told it's called an oath pin of the Talons. I don't know if it's ornamental or if it's something just an art piece, but it appears as though it goes on a piece of armor. It's this large falcon pin here, and you see pretty much just a large golden falcon that looks like it's supposed to pin to a kind of the lapel of a breastplate.
Wow, this is definitely something I would be interested in. Where did you obtain this?
This piece I don't actually know. You may want to talk to one of our brokers, or maybe my cousin or mother would know. I'm told it comes from Regalia. Does it look like something of Regalian artisanship?
This is the same pin he has on, right?
It's similar. You do recognize the pin style, but if you'd like to make a history check on like if it appears like it's something that was legit or is something you have seen before for sure, or just the craftsmanship of it, then you can make one.
Yeah, I'll do a history.
You can also do it with advantage, knowing kind of
Sure.
obviously the background.
Sick, dude. Yo, love the rolls tonight. Big fucking rolls. 12.
Yep.
It is something you've seen before in Regalia. It is something that military would wear during ceremonies, parades, funerals, things like that. Just an ornamental piece for armor. From the inside the case, you can't really tell the craftsmanship if it's exactly what you know to be, but it does look like what she's explaining and what you are familiar with.
What is a piece like this going for?
Ooh, that is a good question. As I said, not really into the whole trade hall thing, but I'll go get Mother and we can ask.
Very well. I shall wait.
She walks out. Avathon, your broker comes back.
He's just sitting there, like legs crossed, kind of like bobbing, and he'll smile at her as she comes back.
Bobbing and weaving.
Regrettably, we don't have any pieces of the Platinum Dragon God. Is there anything else that I may look for or that you'd be interested in, sir?
Oh, what a shame.
Indeed it is.
He'll get up from his chair and he'll go put it back. And he'll come back over here. He'll look back at the Tiamat thing, and he'll just like start looking at it again. Can you just see is there like a price point? Is there like a placard that has like the price point on it, or is it just like ornamental stuff at the moment? You know what I'm saying? Does it have,
There's not a price point on it.
Hmm.
But you have seen some of the brokers and some of the museum guides open up cases and take things out for guests while you were here and while the guests were more abundant inside. So you know that it's not out of the question to have it brought out and maybe appraised or just ask.
Yeah, Avathon will want that.
Is there a chance that I could get this brought out and handled it? And possibly appraise it?
Yes, of course. She walks beside you. Just excuse me one moment. And she takes out a kind of like a Taurus ring looking thing and kind of holds it against the side of the box and the top of the glass. Like a seam forms on it, and she opens it from that seam. She takes the piece out. All right. It's a little heavy. This piece, yeah, obviously it is a shame that the gemstones are not in place. I would say that this would go for... I would start this at 4,000 gold.
Looking at it a little bit better now that it's out, can he like can you make another check to see if there's anything? Well, I already know it's part of TMM. So actually, again, looking more specifically at like the spots where the empty jewels are, can I tell to see what type of jewels, if there'd be like a hexagon, like that type of, like what type of like fitting a jewel would make in there? If it needs to be like a rough cut, smooth.
Yeah. Let's see a history check.
Okay, a history. Okay.
Or sorry, not history. Let's do. My bad.
Okay.
Investigation.
Great. I'll take that as a 20 free.
Oh, all right. Yes, you know that this needs. One of them looks like it'd be just kind of a rectangular gemstone. One circle with some vertices. One is clearly a like the shape of a large, but the classic shape of a diamond. And just based on what you've seen in the city and how gemstones are commonly cut here in Zarvados, you know that you would need a ruby, emerald, sapphire, and a onyx for the other 4.
Onyx, sapphire. He'll kind of like look it over. With that investigation check, can I tell if it's been like, has it been handled much?
No, it's looking closer at it. The vertices on all of these gem cuts are very clear. The diamond is the teardrop cut is like out of the relic is very clear.
I mean like the piece in general, like the whole thing. Does it look like it's been like used as like some of like the gold like rubbed off? Is there like any like debts and stuff with that investigation?
It looks very
Pristine.
in shape, pristine. Yeah, it looks very good.
He'll kind of like tap his armor and be like,
A fantastic piece. I would so much love it if both a piece of Bahamut and Tiamat were together, though. Would there be a chance that maybe something possibly coming in? Could I fund an expedition for a piece of Bahamut and put them together?
as she kind of like is like holding it on there.
That is a very good question. The answer is yes. We could get something in. I would have to. Yes, I would likely have to ask Eldra if she does know of anything when we could get it in, and where may I find you, or would you be coming back here regularly enough to pick up information on said relic if we were able to track one down?
It would be no problem for me to return, but I am always in the glooming quarters. If you can always find myself or my steward Jameson.
Perfect. Well, then yes, I will expect you. I'd say maybe give us a fortnight, and I'd at least have information. At best, would have the relic, but I wouldn't count on that exactly. I would definitely have information, at least, from Lady Eldra.
Fantastic. And not to insult this fine work, but if Eldra is the one that could also make a proposition for purchasing the piece, I would handily pay 3,000 gold for it. Put that out there as a feeler.
I will ask her and gauge the response happily. What was your name again, sir?
Avathon.
Avathon, it is a pleasure to meet you. I am Arca.
Arca. Girl that knows stuff.
Is there anybody in the room with us, right? With Valen and I right now, or is it still cleared out?
Just the gentleman that was just talking to you guys. Downdro.
Okay.
With that, just to make it not look awkward, Avathon will just nod to her and he'll leave.
Okay. Damocles, what have you been up to?
Chilling at a table.
Okay, after you kind of shepherded everyone out, you just went back to the table. Okay.
Yep.
All
I'm
right.
gonna telepathically say to Valen, I'm like, this place is starting to raise my hackles. I say we leave for now, now that we've got a little bit of information and find out a little more about this family before we come back.
Ronald will respond as he's walking out telepathically and say,
Yeah, I agree. I think there's a little too much heat right now to be poking around any more than we already have. Less of a crowd to blend us in.
Damocles just behind us. Awesome.
Leonidas, Celine said she was going to go get her mother, right?
Yep.
You do see a taller dark elf female return. This is Lady Carethian.
Good morning.
Good morning to you as well. Paladin of Regalia, if I'm not mistaken by your armor.
You are correct.
And while this is happening, Galbos, Valen, out from around a corner, Celine pops back up. Did you still want to see the office? Now that, well, nobody's really here and my mother and father are preoccupied, could show you around a little bit.
I mean, if you're offering, why not?
All right.
Galbos.
Yeah, I suppose it would not hurt. I'm not really interested in an office, but if you're willing to show me, I don't see why not.
Well, if
Who knows, Galbos? Maybe Brewster's brother might be in there.
Hey,
Well, if my mother and father are both occupied, which I just checked and they both are, then maybe I could show you around some of the other rooms that normal patrons don't get to see. But hey, I like you guys.
That'd be mighty kind of you.
All right, Leonidas, back to you real quick. Well, first I've seen a paladin of Regalia in the flesh and blood. My name is Lady Varelia Carethian. I am the matriarch of the family. This is, well, my trade hall.
Yes, it
And
is nice to meet
brings
you.
to this? What brings you to my trade hall on this fine but eerily not busy morning?
Well, your daughter showed me to this piece here. And
Ah, yes, the pin.
yes, I was curious to know as to how you have obtained this.
This piece is actually it's not a very old piece. I'd say we probably got this piece in our possession. Had to be within the last 90 years. A gentleman that said he was from Regalia. I didn't look the part of a paladin or royal knight as yourself, but he had a few wares from Regalia. This being one of them. He also claimed that the knights over in Regalia, their weapon of choice was halberds, and he had one of those. Very, very formidable piece of weaponry. And he had a helmet that looked quite like yours. Said he was not interested in keeping them and wanted to leave that life behind him. So gave them to us. The helmet and the halberd are not here, as well, we don't really deal in the weapons and the armors as much. But I decided to keep this piece as well, it's quite beautiful, and the craftsmanship, in my eyes, is pretty top notch.
Yes, it's a very fine pin, and one of the craftsmen back in Regalia do a fine job with them, and I actually have one here myself.
As he points to his chest.
So that's likely one of the more practical models of it. And this may be less suitable for combat and adventuring, as it's a little bit larger. The one we have, she unlocks the case and takes it out. Would that be correct, or is it based on class or something else that this larger size comes from?
Well, I'm curious because may I? And
He'll hold his hand out.
Yeah, of course.
well, you see, these pins are a part of Regalia's elite unit of military, the Briare's Talons. And you said that this came to your whereabouts within the last 90 years. Is that accurate?
Yes, I believe so. It might be running towards 100 at this point, but
100?
it wasn't.
That's incredible.
Wasn't a very long time ago, but I'd say it's within the century.
Right. Because I know that the Talons have only been around for a few years.
Was this maybe a prototype piece then, or was this maybe before the Talons were formed?
Can he inspect it further?
You may.
What do you want me to roll? Investigation?
Well, what are you trying to inspect?
Is it like a fake? I know we already asked about is everything authentic, but
Yeah, in that case, you could roll an investigation.
can I roll with advantage or nah?
Yes.
Oh! What is that? Are you joking, man? What is that dice on right now? Look at it, it's only in between 20 and 8. That's not fair. That's so stupid, man. This game sucks.
The make looks exactly like yours, just larger. It looks legitimate, but it is odd that as a standard part of the Brière's Talons uniform, this is definitely larger, but also much earlier than you know of the Talons being formed. So whether it was a previous piece or whether the Talons got the idea for the piece by a crafted piece like this and just kind of ran with it and made it a part of their uniform, you're not sure.
Is there any inscriptions on it? Any scribed words or names?
There are not.
All right. Yeah, he's gonna look at. He's gonna like hold in his hand, look around a little bit.
Yeah, this is quite the odd piece. I am familiar with it, but the size of it is not accurate. Potentially, this was some sort of rendition of our pins themselves.
That is interesting.
Do
Do you believe it to be a fake?
I am still quite young for a human, 21, but the knowledge that I have of the Talons is that they've not been around for too long. Only a year or so, and...
That is interesting.
If we are in reference to the King and Queen, they might know more about this, and potentially the Queen's father. Maybe this was one of his first pins that he had owned. Some sort of wall decoration, potentially.
That would make more sense. A little more practical use there.
What's something like this go in for?
Well, we've had it for quite some time. It does draw some interested looks and people just enjoying seeing it. But with generally the obscurity of that side of the world over here, at least, not a lot of people interested in buying it. So I'll say, just for the time that it's been here, and since it clearly has some sentimental value to you, I'd be willing to part with it for 2,000 gold.
2,000. I
Yes,
cannot
it is-
afford that right now.
Well, no, I regret that I can't go much lower. It is an old piece, but it is in immaculate shape, and that alone has plenty of value. I can hold on to it if you would like me to do so.
He'll hand it back to her.
You may hold on to it if you'd like. I may return
I'll keep it in
for
this.
it.
I will not allow it to be sold. And if you do come back and want to buy it, then please come in person. Let me know yourself. If you find that you're no longer interested, then also come in person and let me know so that I can put it back on for sale. How does that sound?
Thank you for your time. That sounds good to me.
Perfect. Well, it was very, very nice meeting you, Sir Leonidas Gladwin. If there's anything else I can help you with, let me know. If not, well, my brokers are around.
Thank you.
He'll give his classic bow.
Mm-hmm. She replaces the piece in the display and leaves. And we zip on back over to the west part of the trade hall. Celine takes another glance around and deftly unlocks and opens the door in one quick motion. And you guys do see it very, very simple. Just office room here. Nothing crazy going on, but it looks like just an office room. There's a few orderly desks, a heated tea kettle in the corner, and a couple jars of ink on some of the desks. Each of them have two jars of the same colored ink. A small map on the wall of the room has just kind of a general map of Zarvaldis, kind of highlighting the streets of Zarvaldis, the buildings and districts themselves outside of the streets, not entirely absent, but just dimmed out. And I would like you both to roll a perception or investigation check, depending on how hard you're kind of looking at the area.
I was hoping for a dexterity save. She cast fireball.
No.
I would say I'm not like I don't want to say I'm investigating. I'm definitely just kind of looking around the room. I don't want to make myself seem too suspicious either.
Mhm.
Like just kind of looking around. So perception.
14 perception
17.
for me.
Okay. Valen, that does pass.
Yes.
The only odd thing in the room that you can see from this doorway, both windows are not only shut, but they are barred shut. You're not sure if it's just because no one's been in here yet today, or if there's a reason for it, but they are both barred shut.
Now, whose office is this?
I'll be right back.
Oh, this is just one of the house offices. When deals are being finalized, they oftentimes happen in this room or the one yonder on the other side of the exchange hall.
Very interesting.
I will telepathically say to Galbos,
If we're looking for something Tiamat related here, what do you think the odds are? Either the house parents are involved, but the daughter is too. If she's interested in adventure, perhaps we can get her to let us look around a little more if she's not with us, but helping out adventurers she so seeks to be.
Yeah, I don't rightly know. Trying to remember when we saw the person come in for the relics for Dalkin. They were quite short, were they not? It was a short female. Do you think it might be her, or it could be her mother? I suppose her mother would be quite short. We haven't seen the mom, right? We just saw the dad. Yeah.
I have no idea. I was with my family that day. Not seeing about the broker or who walked out, so.
Oh well, I'll tell you the broker was quite a wee one.
Okay. Well, then maybe I think it might be a lead to get her in on a quote-unquote adventure, but with a risky plan.
So, anything else you guys would like to see, or you just gonna sit there and stare for another minute or two?
Yeah, just So, do you ever use this office? Do you do your own business, or is it just your parents?
This is mainly for the brokers and my father doesn't deal with the sales too much, just kind of make sure things are running smoothly, I guess. He has He has quite a bit of. He's a very particular person and takes pride in this whole trade hall running very smoothly.
Well, it
That's just his personality.
is quite the fine establishment. I wouldn't be proud of it if it was mine too.
Well, don't let him hear you say that, or he will. I probably won't hear the end of it tonight.
We did run into him. He mentioned that maybe you were maybe not following in their footsteps, and you wanted to be a bit of an adventurer.
He might be right. And that is where, well, the room over there where the knights seem to have fallen into the door. That is where I conduct most of my business, actually. I don't do much of the trading, as my father did say. I like the outside world, and so I've just got a little something in there that just kind of helps me experience the world. And now that I think about it, yeah, I think I remember you saying that you didn't know that gentleman, but he seemed to disagree. And she is going to turn around and just slowly walk over to the room.
Damn that Leonidas, always ruining my plans.
I'm going to telepathically say to Valen, I don't think it's time we got the fuck out of here.
Agreed. It is good to know that whatever's in that room, it's outside the realm of business. It's about enough information for us for now. I don't want to draw more attention. If anything, we come back either disguised or change of clothes for this operation.
Valen, did she just like leave us? Like she just walked away?
She turned around after gesturing toward. I mean,
I'm back.
She talked about the room that she conducts her business in.
Yeah,
and kind of talked with you guys about seeing it, and then started walking towards it. So if you guys want to just leave, you can. But
all right, well,
she turned around after she said, like, I caught you in a lie, and then turned around.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Leonidas did want to get in that room, and I'd like to see what he might have seen. If anything, we just take a look and get out of here, but I don't think we'll do much more.
And Valen will say that telepathically as he's kind of following to go towards the room.
Is this another friend of yours? As you guys pass Damocles.
Okay. Oh, see.
Or actually, yes.
Oh, see, this is really weird. Is it literally just like the 5 of us, or I guess the 4 of us now, and then like the family?
People are starting to come back.
Okay.
The tremors lasted a minute, and then and within that minute, everybody kind of funneled outside.
Yeah.
But since then, people have started to kind of return.
Okay.
Well, I've seen Damocles quite a few times, actually. He runs the tavern right on the other side of town. Little place I've visited. Oh.
Well, since I can't seem to get good answers out of you, Damocles, are these your friends?
By the way, I didn't follow.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
I'm trying to get the fuck out of here.
Friends is a strong word. I'd say acquaintances.
Okay, so you're friends.
He can
So you did come here
he
together.
frequents. He's a patron at my bar,
Okay.
so I know him.
She
But I wouldn't
turns.
say we're friends.
Okay. She turns back around to you, Valen. You need to learn how to talk in less circles.
Val
she
won't
keeps-
respond.
And she keeps walking towards the room.
If we can get to the room, Valen won't enter it, but just take a look inside.
She walks in the room and she kind of looks over the bowl and the vanity and
Val will kind of
looks-
stand in the doorway, just taking a look.
Have you ever, as she's kind of looking into the bowl, have you ever used any reflection pools or anything of the sort?
Can't say I have.
Would you like to? I teach you and I let you, see what's in this reflection pool, and maybe you can teach me how to be an adventurer. Sounds like a pretty good deal to me.
Maybe I'll take you up on it some other time. You're being an adventurer and all. I know when I can spot a little mischief in one's eye, and to sneak up on us was definitely took me by surprise. You've got the skills, but we'll see just how far you make it.
And Valen will begin to leave.
Okay.
Okay.
Damocles, do you follow suit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
As you guys leave the trade hall, your brass pins disappear. And that is where we will end this session.
Damn, dude.
Good lord.
Reflection pool. Yeah, I'm not jumping in there, buddy.
You don't have to jump in it. It's just you have to look at it.
Yeah, and then Tiamat's claw grabs me from the reflection pool and pulls me into the portal to hell. Yeah, I know, buddy. I saw it coming a mile away.
You're so right, man. You got me.
Must write that down.
Yeah, make a dexterity save against Tiamat at level 7. Oh, you got me.
Yep. Room has a reflection.
All right, well,
Yeah,
Um,
Yalbo's like, this shit has gone south and he wanted out.
As,
Yeah, no, honestly valid.
as you guys leave the trade hall, I mean, yeah, what do you chat about? What do you talk about?
I will tell them about the reflection pool and how Celine invited me to use the reflection pool, and that we probably need to check that out.
Did you tell her you were married? The both of
Celine's
you?
like-
Because she
Celine's
looked a
child.
little cozy with you two.
She's not even old enough to drink. I have no interest in her
Slow
in that
down
way.
there, Damocles. Come on, we're both married. What is this?
Just saying. You were in some locked rooms over there together.
I'm scouting for information, Damocles.
Is everybody outside now, or is
Everybody's outside. Avathon was kind of sitting here waiting for everyone, and then you
Leonidas,
guys
you
all
outside?
kind of trickled out.
Awesome.
once we're a good ways away, I'll tell them that we met the father and the daughter of this
Yes.
trading company.
And they don't sell alcohol. Fine arts.
Yeah, we probably need to. Honestly, if we want to do any more investigation, then we might need to find a way in when less patrons are around, but it could be risky.
I think we should find out a little about this family.
That family somehow obtained the pin of the Briare's Talons of Regalia. A bit of a larger piece than mine here,
And I'll point to his.
I don't understand
So?
how they obtained that.
I mean,
Well, if
when people die
How
in
many-
battle, you can pick up anything you want.
How many of the Talons are there?
Ooh.
There are only 5 groups of the Talons. I am a part of the 5th, but the Talons have not been around for long, as she said that she's had that piece for a century at least. Talons have only been around for a year, so.
Do you think it might be your friends?
That's
That
what I
was
thought.
that was my initial reaction. I just did not give the outburst of it. Clearly
well,
they're here, though.
You talked to the mother. What does she look like?
Dark elf.
About how tall?
How tall was she?
A little shorter than you.
So
About
still
up
pretty
to my
tall.
shoulders.
The only small one would be Celine.
Yes, I met her too. She helped me up from the ground from my tumble earlier.
Yeah, your tumble, huh?
Hey, that wasn't a bad play now, was it?
Your tumble, huh?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, so you like my earthquake?
Yeah, that was a good one. Good distraction. I was thinking of something else, but Avathon didn't bite for my plan.
Whatever it was, it probably wouldn't have been as good.
Ah!
What was his plan, Avathon?
I beg to
Curious.
differ.
One that wanted one of us to be brash.
Sounds about right as I watched him slam into the door.
I tell you, those trembles, we're not used to them in Regalia.
Mhm. The paladin in heavy armor, huh? The ground shakes and he's falling through doors.
Threw himself head first through a wooden
You
door.
could-
I tell you what, Valen, it
Could've
happens
fooled
to the
me.
best of us.
That's fair.
We can't all be
Could've
perfect.
fooled me.
Not like you.
Yeah, I'm a. Oh, what's the feature called, dude? No. Yeah, I could say my talents are pretty reliable.
Anyways, we need to figure out how to find... It's probably in the basement somewhere, but everything is locked in here.
That probably has something to do with that room you fell through. Celine was speaking about reflection pools and...
Yeah, there's some large bowl and a large mirror. Felt like I was in a funhouse.
We must do more investigating, hopefully, with the less watchful eye, but...
How do you suppose we get in there all willy-nilly? It's a large room.
Valen will open his cloak,
Yes?
showcasing thieves' tools.
You plan to
Get
pick the
through any
lock?
room we need. Of course. I have experience.
Are we to create another distraction for you?
Okay, perhaps not today or tomorrow or anytime soon. We can't draw too much attention to ourselves here. I think we caused enough heat.
I need
on
to
our
know where they've
case.
taken my friends.
I understand, but if we're dealing with the cult of Tiamat, I said charging in last time wasn't the brightest idea.
I'm trying to be
I
patient
had a
here
blast
with you,
last time.
Valen.
That was great.
I'm trying to be patient with you, but the longer we wait, the less a chance their survival.
Well, I mean, it's already been 3 freaking weeks or more.
I'm glad that's
The boat
funny
trip
to you,
alone was 3
Damocles.
weeks.
When your best friends die, let me know.
It's been 3 weeks. I don't think another day is gonna hurt. We should formulate a plan. I think we've already learned quite a bit. It seems like the daughter is the one that is into the Tiamat stuff. Maybe maybe our parents don't know. Maybe they do know. We should find out more about this family and what we could possibly be up against here.
Well,
Agreed.
I'd say probably the parents are in on it, and the daughter is using them as her vice to get it out of the house and be a adventurer in quotes. Is my hypothesis.
I'd be more
Either that or
inclined to...
Celine is attracted to them, and well, she's the adventuring type. Who knows where her mind might have wandered? Found some texts and become cultist. You don't have to be old to start that.
I'd be more
but there
inclined
are-
to rush in there if I didn't just see our friend Rickard get evaporated by the king himself.
Well, maybe we
Rickard's case
use the
was very
king's
different.
name to get us in there.
I'm not
And
sure the
we,
king, if he killed Rickard, is seeking to do many favors for us.
Well, he doesn't
could
have to
try.
do us a favor. It's more of an intimidation tactic. We got the information from the king. We don't really have to expound on it. As long as they think he's involved, they may be scared enough of him to tell us what we want to know.
Damocles might have a good point, but we don't know their relation to the king's family. They seem pretty posh, since they've collected all these artifacts and are selling them for such a high price. I can only imagine the king has some kind of tie to them. But you're right. I believe the daughter is up to something. We need to ask her more questions.
Or we stake out the place for a couple nights and see if she does anything. And I'll nudge the resident thief.
Honestly, not a bad idea.
It's still morning right now, right?
Oh yeah.
Maybe we wait here. We'll come back later on at night. See if there's any other random assortment of people that enter.
That could be a good idea.
I say we head back to the Sleeping Giant for now. Pass some time. And then head back here at night.
That works with me.
Avathon, are you still with us?
He'll nod.
All right. We have a plan.
Yeah.
Not a very good one.
Nope.
And we will carry on next week. Is it next
Not a very good
week?
plan, but better than attacking mid-morning a fully operational and fully staffed fucking trade hall.
Yeah.
I will be here next week.
All right.
I don't
Everyone
know
else
yet.
good next?
I don't know.
Okay. We will plan on next week at the Crathian Trade Hall.
Nice.
Well, good gaming, folks. Good to see y'all.
Gaming. Good gaming. Back to it, slowly but surely. Carethian Trade Hall. How come the father couldn't hit me and start combat?
Yes, exactly what he would have done too.
Yes. Excuse me, sir. What are you still doing in here? You're not here to see the earthquake? I'm so sorry, sir. I'll exit the establishment. Unarmed strike.
Grabs you out of the
Unarmed
jacket, throws you through a window.
Nice.
I knew it. He's Tiamat all along.
Yes, Tiamat.
Peddling goods is just a hobby.
Good night.
My talents are pretty reliable.
Oh,
Boys, see y'all next week.
Later.
Peace.
Bye.
So just real quick, what's the plan again? Because my brother came in and was talking to me the whole
Dude,
time.
I don't fucking know, honestly. Like,
Jesus
I felt like
Christ.
we did a whole lot of nothing there. I'm gonna be honest.
It's because you guys
are
all idiots. God.
Wow.
We're all mumbling,
Wow.
traveling people around. We're all trying to do different things. We're you know.
Honestly, you guys splitting up during that actually was good.
Yeah.
During the episode, good.
Nice.
Good night, stream.
I think you guys did
We'll
a
be
good job
back
of getting a little taste of
for Friday for Wilds
most of the
Weekly.
upfront things.
Woo!